Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to Scatterlovetarot with another Pick a Card reading. Today we are going to be going over what do men notice about you. So this is just going to be a short, fun reading. I just got done with a pretty heavy reading. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you all. I'm so honored for those of you that have chosen to join the tribe. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly honored to be giving you guys these readings and sharing my gift with you. It is not my gift. I am just a channel for Source, so I am just honored to be sharing Source's love with you guys. Like, that's such a pleasure and a beautiful thing. And so with that being said, guys, for anybody that's new here, you're welcome with open arms. We are all human, right? We're just here being humans, trying to figure out what the human thing is all about. And with that, if this does resonate with you guys, please hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel. Just remembering that as you interact with the channel, it allows me an opportunity to connect with your energies and get you guys out more resonant more resonant readings. So let's get started, guys, and get this prayer underway for you guys. I'm so excited to do this reading. I have a good feeling about it, so I'm just putting it out there. We'll see what happens. All right, make sure we get a good burn on this. There we go. My beloved Source, this prayer is for any and all who come onto this video, even if it's just for a second or for the whole time or somewhere in between. I'm asking today that you bless their hearts with love, that you bless their hearts with compassion from others, that you bless their hearts with prosperity, whether that's prosperity of the spiritual nature, prosperity of the material nature, whatever it is that they desire, may you bless them with that. As long as it is in your will and in your divine timing. May you show them their path. May you show them their truth. May you show them that they are incredible, wonderful creatures that are here to provide some unique aspect and expression of you to this world. May you remind them that they are all intuitive, that they are all capable of great discernment, and may they find strength in trusting themselves. As these words are spoken on this reading and in this space, so shall they be. Amen. Aho. Ase. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get this out of the way over here. I feel a lot better after moving my incense burner, guys. Like, woo! I was eating smoke for way too long. I was starting to get a sore throat that wouldn't go away. I was like, what is this? And then one day, my guides are like, Becky, the incense burner. And I was like, oh, lordy lord. I didn't know. My bad, but then it made sense. And I was like, okay, cool. So we're going to get one from my Earth Magic cards today for you guys to choose from. Let me just give it a shuffle here. Alright, Source, for pile number 1, what oracle card will help us understand what men notice about them? I feel like I need to take off my ring before it comes flying off. Pile number 1, Source, what oracle card will help us understand more about what men notice about them? What do men notice about pile number 1? Oh, I hear you. I felt it. I felt it. Okay, for pile number 2, what do men notice about them? Thank you. Alright, so you guys are going to get 2 cards. And yes, I am going to say it because, you know, whatever. For those of you guys that watch this. But that shouldn't be the reason you choose that pile unless you're called to it, okay? So for pile number 3, what do men notice about pile 3, Source? How can we understand this better? What oracle card will help us understand that? Thank you. Gracias. Okay. Alright, for pile number 1, we do have the Zebra Jasper for you guys to choose from. See if I can get that to zoom in on that. Okay. For pile number 2, an old favorite, the Green Aventurine. And for pile number 3, the Yellow Citrine. these up. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And whichever one you guys are drawn to, that should be the pile for you, keeping in mind that they are general readings. So take what resonates and leave what does not. And whichever pile you guys chose, I will see you on your perspective pile. Hello, my fellow humans that chose pile number 1. This is for those of you guys that chose the Zebra Jasper. This is going to be your reading on what do men notice about you. We'll check out your card later. Let's ask the dice. Let's get the dice out. Give me the dice. Okay, cool. So we'll ask that, and I actually have a different setup for the dice today, so yeah, I hope it works out a little bit better. So Source, what do men notice about pile number 1? How can we help them out? How can we help them understand this? What information can you give us? What do men notice about pile number 1? Okay. Let me get my block here, guys. So we have the 6th house. Virgo. I think I have a dog hair right here. Of course. My dog says hi. And then Pluto. And 111 was on the clock right now. That's great. And we're on pile 1. Awesome. Okay. I think you guys can see that pretty good. Alright. So, what do men notice about you? Your body, your fitness, your health. You guys take really good care of your health. You guys pay attention to your body. Like, you really have good daily routines. And you guys maybe work out religiously. It was going to come out regularly, but it is religiously that they want. And also your work habits. Like, how you guys show up in your day-to-day life. You're very committed. You're very much like taking care of business. That's what it is, guys. You're always taking care of business. And they really notice that about you. They also notice that you guys are a super hard worker, right? Wait a second. No, we're good. Sorry, guys. I just had a moment. I had a moment right now. Yeah, they notice that you're a very hard worker. You're very disciplined and responsible. You're persistent. You're patient. You guys really, really focus on what it is that you want in life, and you take those steps to get there. Sometimes you guys may be self-limiting, and they do notice that about you, but they do notice that it's not, like, it doesn't keep you from being responsible or persistent or strategic in the way that you approach life, right? And so they notice that you guys are always on the up and up, always on the go, always doing what works best for you guys. I also realize that you guys are very powerful people. And you transform a lot. Like, so I feel like this has to do with your body too. Like, you guys have really done a lot with your body, and you've transformed physically, like shape-shifting. There is a very, they notice that you have a very loud sex. This is like, what is it? What do, like they're very sexually attracted to you guys. Like, they can't help it. It's just something they're very much drawn to with this Pluto energy. They're very much sexually drawn to you guys, and they desire you. And so men, obviously, they notice you right off the bat. I don't think it has to just do with your body. It's just because of your intensity, and that you guys are kind of like the unknown, and it's like mythical. Is that the right word? Mysterious. That's what I was going for. Thank you. If somebody said that out loud, thank you. You're very mysterious. Like, that's what they notice about you. They very much notice your mystery. And they're like, I want to get to know you, pile 1. I want to get to know you. So let me put these down, guys, and then I'll move this out of the way, and we'll get some tarot on it and see what comes through. Taking care of business. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Alright, let's get some tarot out on it. So, source, for pile number 1, what do men notice about pile number 1? What do men notice about pile number 1? Oh, this is coming out, so I guess we're going to take it. Like, no matter what, you guys are always on the straight and narrow, right? Like, you guys are always taking, like, there's a lot of people who come into your life. I feel like a lot of people that would try to knock you off of your path or what it is that you're doing. But it's like, no matter who comes in, like, they could have even come in. This could be somebody in this group of men who's come in and they've been, like, trying to get you to pay more attention to them. And it's like, no matter what, you're still always staying true to your own path. What do men notice about pile number 1? Did you see how that floated over there? You're very graceful. Whoa, that is way too many. Okay, they want this one. I'll take it. What's on the bottom of the deck? So we have the 6 of coins. Yeah, and you guys give and take. Like you're willing to reciprocate with anybody who gives you their energy as long as they don't interrupt what it is that's important to you. So, like, if this is somebody that's coming in trying to get you to stop working out, like, you're like, not today. And they notice that you guys are always balancing many, many things all at once, right? And you guys are always working towards your own wealth and your own success. Yeah, a lot of positives here. You guys could be very spiritual as well, especially with the Pluto energy. This could be very spiritual. Like, you guys could be into occult things. Like, maybe you guys practice Wicca, or you guys have rituals, or you guys do, maybe you guys have prayer groups that you go to, or you guys are connecting with people who do, like, meditations, or there's people, like-minded groups that you connect with. Men notice this about you. Whether you've said it out loud or not, it doesn't matter. Like, they just notice that you guys are very, very spiritual by nature, and that you guys will always do what it takes to win. That's not necessarily stepping on people's toes here. That's not the energy I'm getting from you guys. Like, they notice that you guys are willing to work hard for what you want in your life to win. And that's not a bad thing. Like, it's like hard work equals success, right? What is that? Preparation and persistence equals success. Like, that's how you guys show up. It's like you're always showing up with this energy, right? And it's like you don't get involved with things that aren't going to go your way. Like, aren't going to, like, this is time wasters, this 7 of Swords in the reverse. So you don't get involved with time wasters, or you try not to. I mean, of course, we all have our moments where we get enamored by people and their energy, and so we might get involved with them and then realize that they're a time waster. But what they notice is that the minute you notice that they're wasting your time, like, you leave. You're like, I'm done. I'm not going to deal with this. What do men notice about pile number 1? Thank you. Look, guys. We had the Chariot come out again with the 7 of Spades. Yeah, you guys are definitely winners. Like you guys, it's like you guys have a hustle that people rarely match, right? And again, this transformative energy, right? With Pluto, was like you guys transform things. You guys are always transforming. You guys are always being something new. So if you guys are bodybuilders, or like if you're just working on a better version of yourself, like you guys are always transforming, even if you don't see it. Like, men notice it right away about you. Men notice that you guys are suddenly really fit, or you're really snatched, or you're really, like, lean and long looking, and like they're just notice that. It's like where you're probably like, oh, I feel like I'm working so hard and nothing's getting done, and it's like, no, things are definitely changing. Like, on the bottom we have the 2 of Hearts with Temperance energy here. It's like they want to offer you their heart. Like, men notice that you guys are like a loving person, and they want to love you. They want you to love them, right? They definitely want you guys to love them. It's almost like, oh, please, pile 1, give us your love. All I want is your loving, right? I just want is your loving. So I'm going to make these just quick today, guys. Like, they're not going to be super long. I have some super long ones. Look at this. Companionship dog with 41 coming out. Like, you guys are super loyal. Like, if you guys have a group of friends, like, you guys show up and you're super loyal, and it's like they want to be in that group of friends that you have. But they also know that to get to you, like, they really have to prove that they're worth your time. This is not people, like, they notice that they have to prove that they're worth your time. And if they don't prove that, then they could kiss their chance at being around you goodbye. And it's like learning how to connect. Look, I was just going to say that, learning how to connect with you. We have connection, tarantula, with sacred ibis here. It's like they're learning how to connect with you. But at the same time, like, this is it. They're learning that this is not what you want. You don't want someone to weigh you down. Like, you're always wanting to be free. And that kind of, you know, it's kind of like, oh, wow, like, can't hold me down, pile one. Not today. Not today. I am hearing that song, Lips of an Angel. Who sings that song? Lips of an angel. Hearing those words, it makes me weak. Oh, who sings that song? Oh, I almost had it. It was right there. Anyways, if you guys know, comment down below. But that might actually have some channel messages for you guys in the lyrics. But that's what they notice about you guys, like your lips. Also, the way you guys talk, the way you guys present yourself. And then we have Leo energy coming out. Self-confidence, loyalty again, right? Companionship and loyalty and creativity. You guys are super loyal. Like, you guys could be loyal to a fault at times. Like, maybe you guys give yourself to your friends and that's who you give yourself to. But sometimes it comes at a cost. They notice that about you right away. But they also notice that you're very confident in yourself and you're not afraid to show up as you are. And that's a very beautiful energy. Yeah, what was I saying? Like, your friends. We have friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. You guys are loyal to your friends, the people you care about. Like, this could be friends and family, but people you care about. Men notice that right away, and that's something that they want to partake in. Like, they're like, oh, like, let me partake in that. Let me get one of these. Oh, I just want one. Well, okay, I'll take them. They want both of them. So we have number 1, listen with your heart. You're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. So they like hearing your voice, right? Was I saying the lips of an angel? Hearing your voice, it makes me weak. Or hearing those words, it makes me weak. Like, they like your voice, but they never actually truly, like, spend time to listen to you. And that's what I was saying. Like, they're realizing that if they don't step up their game, like, they're not going to have a chance to be in your life. Right? Like, that's this energy that's coming from this card. Like, it's like, they don't want to listen because they're so enamored by you that it's like they're imagining other things when they're talking to you, okay? Like, I'm not trying to be dirty here, but that's what's coming through. And so it's like, you know, that's why you're so loyal to your friends, because you're loyal to those that care about what you have to say, that care about what you have to offer, that care about what you bring to the table. And then we have forgiveness, number 29. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So they're just saying, like, not to hold on to these situations for you, but also they see that men notice that you guys forgive people who hurt you, but you also are one not to invite them back in. Like, this is that energy. What they notice about you guys is that you don't hold on to grudges. Right? You don't hold on to grudges in anything. Like, you're like, nope, that's okay. Like, it's, you did what you did. You showed up as you showed up, and that's what you were going to do. But you're also not someone that's going to hold a grudge against that. You're like, no, you showed me who you were, and I'm just going to go and do me now. So I'm going to try and get some description messages for you. Oh, hold on. Let me say this before I start shaking this up. I'm going to get some description messages for you guys. These will not resonate with everyone because I do not have the time today to pull one for everyone. And that's just, let's not make the whole reading about description. Okay, so let's just see a couple of description messages that come through. Source for pile number 1. Can we get some descriptions on what men notice about my pile number 1s? Whoa, this one came flying out, like flying out of the bag. Okay. So can we get some description notice, what men notice about pile number 1, some descriptions. They want 2 more. Okay. Oh, that one right there. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see. This one is the one that flew out of the bag. Let's see what we got. Pets. That's interesting because House 6 deals with pets too. So they notice how loving you guys are to your pets. They notice you take care of your pets. And then we had dog come out too. So your pets, like, that's the first thing that men notice about you is like your pets and how you care for your pets. And that's like, it's weird, but it's like a sexy thing because it's like, oh, if you're really good with pets, then you'd be really good with kids. You know what I mean? And that's not true for everybody, but that's what they liken it to. And that's what I'm getting here. Brown eyes. Someone has brown eyes. There's a song, Brown Eyes. It's a really good song. I can't think of it right now. So obviously it doesn't have any channel messages, but I do feel like I need to. Clean shaven. So you guys are always clean shaven. Whatever that means for you guys, okay? Whatever that means. And what else do we have here? White hair. Interesting. So some of you guys could be older. Or some of you guys just dye your hair white. You know, like that's a thing now. What was it like back in 2018 when gray hair became like the thing and everybody wanted gray hair? And it was like, it was funny. Just a funny situation. But yeah, there's white hair. You guys have white hair. Some of you guys have white hair. So these are the descriptions that I have for you. This is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope that this resonates. If it does, hit the thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel and set that notification bell so you guys get notified when the next video does go live. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. And until next time, guys, stay human. Bye. So, pile 1, I was in such a hurry, I totally forgot to check out your card. So, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I apologize. Okay, I was putting everything away and I was like, oh my gosh, should I seriously not turn over the card that they picked? And they're probably like, wait, what about my card? So, winter solstice reflection. This is what men notice about you guys. Your reflection. Your reflection. Which makes sense. What we were talking about, your body and how you guys appear. Also, the way you guys aren't afraid to just take into account all the things in your life, right? We had that with the Pluto energy up here. I seriously was putting everything away and I looked over there and I was like, did I seriously not turn that over? I am so sorry, pile 1. I really am. Like, that was just a... Talk about a brain fart on my side. See, human. I'm here to prove to you guys we are all human. We all have human moments. We all have human experiences, and that was so human. But yeah, this was your card, guys. Winter solstice. Like, I heard Ice Queen. Like, not in a bad way. Like, you guys just present yourself as royalty without realizing it. I feel like you guys don't even realize it. Like, I feel like you guys are always looking at yourself in the mirror to see if you've improved, and it's like they notice you guys are shape-shifting all the time. But it's like you might be in this period right now where you guys aren't seeing a lot of change, and it's like they still see every molecule changing. Like, they notice it. They definitely notice it. So yeah, they definitely notice what you guys look like. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to come back on and give that to you. I hadn't gotten everything all put together yet, so if you guys see, I really did. I came right back, okay? I came right back like that. I haven't even shuffled any of the decks yet, okay? I love you, pile 1. Thanks for hanging with me, and I apologize. I love you. Bye, guys. Welcome, my fellow humans that chose pile number 2, the Green Aventurine. This is your guys' reading on what men notice about you. These are just supposed to be fun, and I gotta tell you guys, I'm over here cracking up. I seriously had a brain fart on pile 1, and I forgot to show them their oracle cards. So I'm just saying it out loud so I remind myself to show you guys your oracle cards. I don't know why that happened. I couldn't tell you what was going on. It just happened. So anyways, if these are resonating with you guys, please hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Set the notification bell so you guys get notified when the next video does get uploaded. And keep in mind that as you guys interact with my channel, it allows me an opportunity to connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. So these are going to be fairly short today, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to set up the dice a little bit different, excuse me. And let's get into your reading. So Source, for my pile number 2s, what do men notice about them? Source, what can you tell us? How can you help us understand? What do men notice about my fellow pile 2s? Move those over. Bring this in. Okay, and here we go. We have the 3rd house, Virgo energy and Uranus. Okay, just saying it out loud so you guys know what's coming through. Okay, and Uranus. What do they notice about you guys? That you guys are definitely family oriented, like home. You guys like your home, right? And very educated. They like that about you. And you guys have a very unique way of thinking. And they like your mind. They notice your mind. Men notice the way you see the world. And they notice that right away. And they're like, wow, that's really cool. They also notice how hardworking you are. Right? They see that you guys are very hard workers. That you're very strategic. That you guys are not afraid of things. You're not afraid to be authoritative if you need to be business oriented, to take control of your life and find stability in your life. And it's like mastering your intelligence is something that's coming through here for me. It's like you guys are mastering your intelligence. It's like you're constantly learning new things. You guys are always seeing things from a different place, which totally makes sense with Uranus coming in too. It's like rebellion against the norm, right? Innovative change, being open, sudden progression. Like they notice that you guys are always learning new things and you're very original and you're ingenuous, is that right? Ingenious? There we go. That's why I was like, wait, the word is trying to come out here, but it is not coming out. Yeah, you're ingenious. Like you guys are, you have a brilliant mind. You guys could be inventors. Not all of you guys are going to be, but you guys could be inventors. And they notice that you guys have a sense of freedom about you and that you have a lot of friends and that you like to help people, right? Some of you guys could have adopted a child or a pet. What I really feel is like you adopted a child here and they noticed that right away. They're like, oh, that's really cool. Like they think that's a neat thing, right? So I'm going to move these out and let's get some cards on it, guys. Let's put these down here. I'll move the block out the way. Okay. And let's get some cards on it. Source, what do men notice about pile number 2? Wow, shuffling. Okay. I can do this. I know how to shuffle. I don't know what was going on. What do men notice about pile number 2, Source? What do men notice about pile number 2? Okay, thank you. What do men notice about pile number 2? Yeah, like you guys have some star-like qualities. Like you guys are known by a lot of people. Like that's something that's coming through for me here. What do men notice about pile number 2, Source? What do men notice about pile number 2? Okay, they want that one. Careful, Mama. There you go. What do men notice about pile number 2? Yeah. Okay. What do men notice about pile number 2, Source? Alright. What do men notice about pile number 2, Source? Thank you. Wow. Okay, and again, don't take it too crazy here. Again, this is just things they notice. It doesn't mean they're true, right? On the bottom of the deck, we do have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Problems with family. We had family up here with the 3 of the 3rd house. So they notice that you're very attractive, that you guys are very, very intimidating. That is what they notice here. Like, let me just tell you guys. They notice that, like, you guys get attraction or attention from people who have been in situations where they've easily pulled the wool over somebody's eyes. And what they notice about you is that you guys know when someone's coming in and being insincere. Like, they notice that about you. That's, like, the main thing coming out here, really. It's like you have all this weird energy right here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We ain't got nothing to offer you. I barely have anything to give you, right? And it's so shallow. It's so much, so whatever. Player energy, right? We've got the player coming through here. broken family, like from broken families, right? Okay, it's like they notice that you guys won't put up with this stuff. You guys don't put up with people who aren't sincere. Like you want to be in situations that are equal give and take. And here's the thing, men notice that you're such a powerful creature, right? Whether you're a woman or a man yourself, it doesn't matter. Or whatever you identify with, it doesn't matter. They just notice that you're such a powerful human that they don't have anything that they can offer you guys. So there are times when some of them will try to come in and they'll try to play this game. Oh, let me trick you into thinking I'm going to give you something when I'm truly breadcrumbing you. Oh, let me come in and be all talkative all of a sudden at once, and then I'm going to draw away and be cold and distant towards you so that you'll come towards me. Or let me come in and only offer sex and see if that's what can get. Like, these are people who try, and they try every different angle, and yet here you are sitting pretty on your throne, and they notice that you're not going to put up with this. They're like, oh, pile 3 ain't down to play like that. Like, or pile 2, sorry, excuse me guys. Pile 2 is not down to play like that because you're not. Because you're not. Oh, they want me to shuffle. So what do men notice? Look, we have the 3 of Cups coming out, or the 3 of Hearts coming out. They notice that you guys like to celebrate and be with people who are on the same level as you guys, okay? But not just celebrate. Like, this is like you like to grow with people. Like, you like to expand with people. You want to be with like-minded individuals, right? What do men notice about pile number 2? I think 333 is like a very powerful number for you guys. What do men notice about pile number 2, source? What do men notice about pile number 2, source? Whoa. Yeah, when they better come correct. Like, that's the thing. If they don't come correct, you will burn their butts with your, like, boundaries, with your words, with just walking away even. This could just be you walking away. You're just going to leave them burnt. Burnt to a crisp. That's what I'm hearing right now. And so they know they have to come correct. Like, in order to deal with you, they have to come correct because you are looking for someone who's intelligent. You're looking for someone who's wise. You're not looking for someone who's playing games. And most of the men that are around you are stuck in this old toxic energy of playing games, right? And you're like, I'm not about that life. And they notice that. Like, that's something they notice. But they're also intimidated by you. Too intimidated to come and have a conversation with you guys. Yeah. Justice, right? We have justice here depicted on the 8 of Spades. Like, you see things before they see things. You see things that no one else sees. You also like things to be fair. You like things to be equal give and take. Again, that's why I keep giving here. It's like that equal give and take. You don't want the scales to be unbalanced. Because you've been in situations like that before, possibly, where you've been in where people have taken advantage of you. And it's like, I'm not going to do that anymore. And so it's like, you don't have to see with your eyes to see what's going on because you already just know, is this person genuine or not? Like, it's like, you see the dualism in nature. You see the good, you see the bad, you see the beauty, you see the ugly. Like, you see the hot, the cold. Like, you see everything is dualistic, and you're capable of knowing when someone's coming from an energy of not matching yours. And so men notice this about you. Like, they notice that they can't get away with getting you trapped inside your mind. They can't get away with that. That's not going to happen because chances are it's going to backfire. They're going to try and leave you in a state where you're worried and stuck in your mind wondering where they went. And you're over there being happy and doing your happy little dance, enjoying your best life. And then all of a sudden now they're the ones that are in this energy that they tried to put you in. Are you okay, Mama? Aw, my baby is tired today. So we have the 7 of Hearts here. Right? They notice that you guys have the potential to create the life that you want. And that you're not lacking in any area of your life. Like, you don't need them for anything. Men notice that. Men notice you don't need them in your life for anything. Men notice that you guys have the ability to support yourself, to get yourself whatever you want, to treat yourselves, to take care of yourself, to put yourself first. Like, men notice this about you. They also notice that you're very cunning. Look, this came out in pile 1 too. This is so funny. They want to be, like, they want to be in your life like that. Like, they want to love you guys. Like, they want your love, right? But that's the thing. It's like they can't meet you at your level. They can't. Like, they notice that they can't do that. They notice that you're out of their league. Yeah. If you're not going to come at me from a sound state of mind and playing games, of course I'm out of your league. Right? Yeah, they want to create a life with you, but a lot of men do, right? They notice that they want to create a life with you. That you're like wifey or husband material or partner material, right? They notice that. But, you know, not a lot are ready to play ball at your level. Like, let's just be honest. Look, you're such, what did I say? You're so powerful. That was something that I said in the very beginning. We have number 11 here with power and deer. Like, you're a powerful creature. Like, I didn't mean it in any one bad way. It's like you're just so powerful. You guys exude a lot of like dominance in a room without trying. Like, you don't need to. It's just your energy. It just, you guys command respect. You command attention. You're very powerful, and that's very intimidating. Very intimidating. People are like, oh no, not today, pile 2. We can't be like this. So what do men notice about pile number 2, source? Thank you. Yeah, spiritual growth, right? Grow and expand. You guys are always growing. Like, that's what I was saying when I saw the 3 of Cups. Like, you want to be with people who grow on your level. Like, always expanding, always growing, always learning. That's why your mind came out, right? Like, the way you think and your mindset. Sorry, source. This is way too many cards. I am not taking a whole stack. I want 1 card. That's it. Please give me 1 card, source. Thank you. Okay, 1 card, source. Jeez. There we go. Thank you. Look, we've spent quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Like, that's what they don't want to do. They don't want to listen and talk to you. Like, they just want the quality time with you without... So this sounds really bad, and it's not meant to, but without the burden of actually entertaining you. It's like, I want to entertain you without the burden of entertaining you. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. This is what they notice about you. Yeah, you guys are not afraid to take on anything. Like, you guys are hardworking, disciplined. You get what you want. Look, 38, fear, hyena. You guys have moved from a lack mindset into a prosperous mindset, and they notice that. So these could be men that have been following you for a while. Maybe they did have, at one time, they were able to play you like this, and then you guys learned your lesson, and now you're like, nope, no more. Like, you won't even play it like that no more. You're like, no, because you guys are very prosperous and abundant within yourself. We have house 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Exactly what I was saying over here with the 7 of Hearts. Like, you guys have everything. You've given it to yourself. Like, you guys give everything to yourself, and you don't need men for anything. Okay, so I'm going to do your guys' oracles first so I don't forget, and then I'm going to get some descriptive energies for you, okay? Tsunami, wake-up call. So, what do men notice about you? You guys are constantly dealing with emotional turmoil, right? Like, not in a bad way. Like, you're facing it. You guys are transforming it, transmuting it to your journey. And that's why they know, like, that's a wake-up call to them. Like, oh my gosh, like, if I don't grow, like, I'll never have a chance with pile 2. And people do. They want a chance with you. Look, in perspective, of course this is going to come out for you guys. You guys have constantly worked on how you view the world. You guys have a very large view of the world around you, which is very beautiful. Okay, let's get a couple of descriptions. Now, these won't resonate with everybody, but, you know, it's just kind of fun to get them out. So keep in mind, if you don't get one that resonates with you, that is okay. I'm not going to draw 100 of these. I just want a few. Okay, that one. See, they want those ones and one more. Okay, and that one. What do we got? What do I got, Source? Lazy. Oh my gosh, some of you guys could be lazy. You don't have to be. Like lazy like a Sunday afternoon. That's what I keep hearing, right? Like you like to watch Netflix, or you guys always know the next show, or like this, that, and the other. Like men notice that about you. Olive skinned. Ooh, some of you guys are very exotic looking. Clean shaven. This came out in pile 1. So you guys are clean shaven. Whatever that means to you guys are definitely clean shaven. And freckles. Aw, some of you guys are probably so freaking sexy. Like so cute and adorable sexy. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, they noticed that you got freckles. You guys are olive skinned, clean shaven. Lazy, don't take it personal. Again, guys, it doesn't necessarily make it true. These are just things they notice about you guys that they've put their own opinions on, okay? That was fun, guys. I hope it resonates. If it does, hit the thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel. But I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to get on out of here. And with that being said, until next time, stay human, guys. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is for my fellow humans that chose this yellow citrine. This is going to be your reading on what do men notice about you. These have been fun. I might do some more of these. Just short, fun readings. So let's get out the dice and give you a dice reading first. I'm going to do this different today instead of zooming in. So also real quick, keep in mind that as you guys interact with my channel, it allows me an opportunity to connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. So if these do resonate, hit that thumbs up button down below, subscribe to the channel, and set that notification bell so you guys always get notified when the next video does go live. Hold on just a second, guys. My apologies, pile 3. They were trying to play with each other all of a sudden, which they sometimes do, and I was not aware of what was going on. So, anyways, I think my mama is sorry. She's looking at me like, I didn't mean to. Alright, so let's get into your guys' reading. Let's ask the dice what's up and see. Yeah, so source for pile number 3. What do men notice about my pile number 3 source? What can you tell us about what men notice about pile number 3? What do men notice about pile number 3 source? Okay. So we have 6th house, Aries energy, and the South node. So let me move these up. I'm going to put them on this block today. Okay. South node, North node? I don't know. You guys know me and these nodes. No, this is the North node. Okay. So your fitness is the first thing coming through here. It could be your animals as well, like how you guys take care of your animals and your work habits and your daily routines. But men notice your guys focus on taking care of your health and well-being. Like that is definitely the first thing that comes through. And also the way you guys take care of your body, like you guys, the way you do your hair, the way you take care of your physical appearance, they notice that like right away. They notice that you guys are super direct, you're brave, you're fearless, you guys are a leader. You're very authoritative. You have a lot of independence. Sometimes you can be impulsive and you're competitive, which can be intimidating. Not in a bad way, right? It just can be intimidating, especially when you're not afraid to back down for what you believe in or what you want to get in your life. And that sometimes is intimidating. But you guys are very active. I feel like you guys are the ones that are like focused on always working out all the time, taking care of yourself. You guys could be involved in a sport. You guys could play a sports together with a lot of men. And they notice that. They notice that you guys are very passionate about what you do and that you guys are living your dream. Like, whatever it is that you guys are doing is like living your dream with this North Node energy. It's like fate, right? This is like you guys experiencing what is fate for you. And it's like they see you guys living in your North Node. They see you guys, you learn the lessons that are meant to be learned in your life. You're super present with what's going on. Like, you're not worried about the past. You're not too worried about the future. You're more about living in this now moment. And they notice that you guys are super fulfilled on your journey. And that's something that can tend to be towards very attractive, guys. Of course it is. I don't know if you guys... Okay, I'm going to move these down and move the block out of the way. Okie dokie, artichoke. Put that there. Let's get some tarot on it, guys. Let's see. So, source for my pile number 3s. What do men find attractive about pile number 3. You guys might hear a beeping soon. It's okay. Just letting you know. It'll happen quickly and go away. I can't really keep it from doing it, so it's my steam pot. What do men notice about pile number 3, source? Thank you. What do men notice about pile number 3, source? Whoa, okay, thank you. Yeah. So it was trying to come out in the reverse, but they want me to take it in the upright here. Oof. So, yeah. You guys have a very, very, very unique sex appeal. And that's what men notice about you guys. Like, you guys are very attractive. You guys have a very unique sex appeal. Like, it's like men want to get in your pants, but they don't know how. And they think that you guys are players. Like, with this Page of Wands here, like, this is an energy of being, like, very immature about sex. Or that you guys are, you appear very innocent and, like, you don't know. Okay, and it's not saying that you guys are really like that. Again, it's not to say that that's exactly what you guys are. It's just that this is something that they notice or that they've deemed, right? But they do feel like you guys are super innocent, and they would like to take that innocence away from you guys. Especially with this nameless card here, like this is Scorpio energy. It's like introducing you to the dark side. That's what I just heard. So men notice that about you. They notice that, you know, you come across as very, I guess prudent would be the word here. You know, like, it's not that you're a prude. Like, you're just, you know, not talking about your sex life with everybody out in the open willy-nilly, right? And so men would like to be a part of that. They also notice that you're very honest. They do see that you guys do deal with some anxiety sometimes. Yeah. And you can tend towards being unbalanced when it comes to the things that you believe in. Like, especially with that Aryan energy, sometimes it's like being so passionate that you become, like, imbalanced in your passion, right? Like, there's no balance. You're just constantly on the go to obtain your passions, and you're not focusing on self-love. Even though you guys work out, like, maybe it's your body image or the way that you look. That's like your passion is turning it into the way that you want it to look. You get so obsessed with that you kind of, like, lose sight of things that matter. Okay, yeah. Sorry, it's just so loud. But they do see that you guys have a playful attitude about you. They notice that you guys are very, like, youthful at heart. And that sometimes you guys do work too hard, right? You work too hard at whatever it is that you're trying to obtain. But there's also this sense of knowing that, like, you had to work so hard to get there. But with these two together as well, it's like this energy of them wanting to get into your pants. Like, I can't, like, I don't want to be X-rated on here or even R-rated. Like, it's just, they just really want to have, they want to have intercourse with you guys. What is it? We want to fornicate with you, okay? Anyways, guys, so they notice that you guys transformed a lot. And the thing that you guys have really truly transformed is the way that you guys communicate with others as well. They notice this. They notice that you guys may have a sharp tongue, but that you're honest. No matter what, you're honest about how you show up about yourself. You're honest about how you show up when it comes to others. Like, you're very honest. And you have turned into, like, a boss. And it's all because you guys feel really good about yourself. And it's all because you guys are doing this hard work. Like, they notice that you guys are constantly working on yourselves. But also, I feel like this energy over here of, like, it's too much. I do feel like this is them coming through with their own, like, say on it. Like, oh, well, you shouldn't work so hard on it. And it's not that that's the truth. Like, it's like you've learned to work in a way that's conducive for your efforts, right? Like, it's for you. It works for you. And it's like they just want you guys not to work so hard sometimes because they want to get this energy here. Like, they want to take that innocence away from you. So, Source, what do men notice about pile number 3? What can you tell us? Yeah. What do men notice about you? That you are, like, love in a cup? Okay. That's a love in a cup? Alright. So, no, they like fall in love with you from afar. Like they are totally attracted to you in every sense of the word. Like it's a physical attraction, it's an emotional attraction, it's an mental attraction. Like they really notice that you guys are someone that they could spend time with, but they also notice that very few people are allowed this opportunity to connect with you, right? Yeah, and that they notice that you guys really care about your friends. And look at all these hearts here. Like they notice that you guys are truly like loving, kind individual people. Like you really do. And you like to build stable connections with people and contracts and like all these different things that matter to you. You like to build from the ground up because that's important to you, is having something that's stable. And a lot of men know that they won't have a part in that because they're not ready. Because you don't need them. You're this king of diamonds energy. Like you don't need them, right? Like we have the death card coming out again, or the nameless in my deck right here, right? It's like because you guys have transformed yourselves from being someone who maybe needed to be saving at one point to being the savior of your own life. But they notice that you guys have never changed how you care about others. Like you guys are still very kind and compassionate, and they notice that you guys have a big heart and you love to celebrate with people. You love to be there for the people that you care about. But to be in your inner circle is a rare thing. Like it's not just something that you offer to anybody. And men notice that about you. Whoa, this came out, this like flew out, okay? Like we've got number 37 here with intuition and cat. Yeah, you guys are super intuitive. You guys could be psychic too, and men notice that. They notice that you guys are psychic, but they do notice that you guys are intuitive. They also, this is very feminine energy, this feline energy here, right? And this is the goddess Bastet, and she has the head of a cat and the body of a woman, and so you guys are just very like sensual and sexy and like very graceful and elegant, and they really notice that. But you guys are also very fierce, and that's not like that warrior, right? Like of course with that Aries energy here, the god of war, they're ruled by Mars. Like, you guys don't just let people into your circle without good reason. Like they have to prove themselves to you. They have to be willing to reciprocate what they receive. And if they're not willing to reciprocate what they receive, which you'll always give somebody the benefit of the doubt one time. But after that, like you're quick to be like, no, not today. Like that King of Swords energy, they notice that you'll cut people out without worrying about it, right? It doesn't affect you. It's their loss, not yours. Like you gave them a chance. You offered them who you are because you always show up as your authentic self. What do men notice about my pile number 3 source? Okay, let me take off my ring. It keeps wanting to come off, and I feel like I can't shuffle the cards right because it's like wants to come off. I need a card here, source. What do men notice about pile number 3? What do men notice about pile number 3? There it is. Just a second, guys. I want to get my dog off the couch. It looks like she's about to bark. Well, she was like, oh, geez, I don't even get any freedom here, huh? Not today, pups. Not today. She's so loud when she barks. I'll tell you, she's so loud when she barks, she hurts her own ears and has to shake her own head because it hurts her own ears. And she has me dying laughing all the time because she's just a goon. Okay. So we have 7th house, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnership. This is what they want with you guys. They want, oh, yep, here we go. Hold on, guys. My apologies, guys. Hon, your guys is so, yeah, what was I saying? Pets. Maybe you guys have pets and you guys totally understand how this goes, right? Like sometimes I have 3 dogs in this RV with me, so, and sometimes when people walk by with their dogs or they let their dogs bark outside, and mine are gonna, they just want to join in the charades, so, you know. But anyways, you have profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. And I feel like they want to be a romantic partner with you, or they want to have this profound relationship. So like if you're a man on here, right? Because you could still be a very sensual man. You could be very feminine, right? By nature, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You've just learned how to embrace the feminine energy within you, but they could want to have a very intimate, profound relationship with you that's not necessarily romantic. They want to be a platonic friend, but they want to share this with you because they notice that you guys have these very strong connections with certain people in your life. And forgiveness. This is interesting. This came out in another one. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. That's what I was saying. Like, you guys don't have a problem cutting somebody off with 29, right? So this is 11. Like, you guys do not have a problem cutting somebody off, especially if they've, like, shown their true colors to you. It's like, you're always going to be loving and kind and authentic and genuine, right? And this is, like, sacral chakra energy here. It's like, you'll always give that love to somebody, but the minute that they don't reciprocate, or they show that all they're there is to receive and not give to you, like, you're fast to say, nope, that's done. I'm over it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And it's like you immediately forgive them. Like, you're not in this place of holding a grudge against people that are like that. You're just like, I'm not going to put up with it. Don't even start. I hurt her. I guess it's a him. I think it's a boy dog. So then we have cloud shape-shifting. Yes, this is what I was saying. Like, you guys are always like, you're transforming. Like, you might not even know it. This is the Aquarius card, too, in this deck, okay? It's like, this is always Aquarian energy. But you guys are constantly taking really good care of your parents. And you guys, like, they notice that you guys are always focusing on how you appear in the outside world. Not in a narcissistic way or anything like that. It's like you guys just really care about how you show up in the outside world. And you take great care in your guys' appearance. So I'm going to get some description messages for you guys. These are not going to resonate with everybody. I'm just putting that out there. But they're always fun to get and see what comes through here. So let me shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. There's so many in here. Like, I don't even know. There's at least a couple hundred in here. It's in a big old bag. So, source name, please have some description messages for pile number 3 and what men notice about pile number 3. What do men notice about pile number 3? Okay, one more. That one. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, what do we have? Olive skin. Yeah, so you guys are very exotic looking. I noticed that. You guys could be from a different country or have a different cultural background than they have, and they notice that. Like, that's something they notice right away. Psychic medium. Didn't I say you guys might have psychic gifts? I think I said that. If not, but you guys could be psychic mediums. And they notice that maybe you guys have given them a reading, or they've been around when you guys have read, or you guys have a channel or a platform where you guys offer your services and your gift, and they're like, oh wow, like, they really are well-rounded. Yeah, you guys are well-rounded people. So they notice that you guys are well-read, you're well-rounded, you've experienced things, like, you're not like, what? Whoa, okay, whoa. You blow them away. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, okay. Wow, let's come back here, okay. Yeah, you guys have experienced a lot, and it's like you're very slow to judge, if you ever judge at all, and it's just because you've experienced so much and you've read so much. An earth sign. So many of you guys could be an earth sign or have an earth sign very dominant in your chart, right? So this is what I have for you guys, pile 3. I hope that it resonates. If it does, please hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to get on out of here. But until next time, stay human, guys. Bye.